God blessed me with a full ride to college at the 11th hour when I was broke with no money. Not because there was anything that I did wrong or anything that I did right, but simply off obedience, faith, and the love God has for me. So this video is encouragement for anyone like this girly right here who is in need of financial blessings, who is in need of just God to come through, and they feel like there's no hope and there's no way out. Let this testimony be proof that there is, and the way is Jesus. When God asks you to do something, to step out on faith and to step into a new direction that he has for your life, he's not asking for your finances. He's not asking for anything from you other than your heart. That is all God wants, and I truly believe that that is why sometimes God will tell you to do things such as go to school even when you don't have the finances or the resources for it, because God will make a way. He's going to do 90% of the work. All you have to do is 10%, which is put your faith in God, and when he says do something, you do it. Like, just do it. You know what I'm saying? You can ask your questions, but at the end, you just have to obey, and God will do the rest. Right before my last semester of college, God told me not to work in the summertime, and he told me to pursue content creation full time. Meanwhile, this was 2 years ago. I don't know anything about posting content. The only time I post on any apps is if it's my birthday. Like, I was one of those. But I didn't let my lack of knowledge or expertise or my fear of being shamed or judged or looked at by other people for not having a job but for posting content or doing something in a new field. I didn't let any of that stop me. I just stepped out on faith and did what God told me to do. That was from June to August. I don't know how I went all those months without working, but everything that I needed, whether it was a car note, car insurance, bills, gas, everything was paid for. And by the time that tuition letter came in the mail, I look at the total balance and it says $0. How was it $0, you may ask? That was the grace of God. I didn't apply for any scholarships or nothing. Federal grant just ended up giving me, or the Pell Grant just ended up giving me a whole lot more money than I needed. And not only did I have to pay $0 for school, but I got so much money from the school, so much financial aid, that they ended up giving me a big fat refund check, and they gave me bi-weekly checks until after I graduated from college. And now what would have happened if I didn't obey? I don't know what would have happened, and I really don't want to find out. Now, if you're a college student like my girl right here, you're just a student in general, you want to see academic breakthrough, or if you're not a student and you just want to see breakthrough in your finances, you want to see mental, spiritual, or physical breakthrough, comment ready and I'll send you the blueprint to how you can go from being in a situation like this to struggling to finally reaching the breakthrough that you've been praying to God for years. Trust me when I say it's simpler than you